Good morning, students. Good morning. A very happy morning and welcome to World of English. A very warm welcome to all of you, second class students. Hope you're all doing good. Yes, in the previous class, in the previous video, we have discussed about what the actions that done in the past. Yeah, go through your page number 40 so that you can get what is the past form of a one verb, how we can change a verb into a past form by adding d and ed. Yes, that's your last video. So I have a plan. What means, see here, open your page number 11. Open page number 11 from your course book. So I want to cover some grammar from these Grammalytic grants and also first lessons grammar in this class today. Okay, and in the next video, in the next coming class, I will cover the topics that came here in the first class grammar. I will make you to do that exercise in your grammar tree. So make sure that you have the course book and also your grammar tree book. If you have these two books only, you can go through the grammar part very easily. Okay, shall I start? Yes. Yeah, open page number 11 and first one is naming words. Naming, N-A-M-I-N-G, naming words. Yes? What is meant by naming words? All of you say, what is your name? What is your name? Shout your name in a loud. Shout your name aloud. Yes, my name is Blessy. So like that, we can name the things. This is a book, we know that. And this is chalk paste and this is a pen. So for everything and every human being, every animal, they have names, right? Naming words are the names of people, places, animals, things, like that. So we are dealing with noun. So you can't get that word, no, noun. So I am saying in a simplified manner, that is naming words. Here we have two categories of names. First category is common name. What is this? Common name. C-O-M-M-O-N. Common. N-A-M-E, name. And next one is exact name. Exact name. Okay, now what is this? Common name and exact name. Let's move into this. A common name is the name of any person or place or animal or dog. See, assume that you are in class, that in second class you have 20 boys and 20 girls. Okay, while the class is going on, I call all the boys of second class, stand up and go out to play in the playground. So I said what? All the boys, you stand up and go to play. Then all the boys have to go, right? All the boys. And if I say to the girls, please write your answers. That means every girl have to do. That is the common name. Either it's a boy or girl or teacher. So you have many subjects like Telugu, Hindi, social, English, like this. For every subject you have, each subject you have teacher. But we are all known as teachers of Dr. SRK school, right? So teacher is a common. Boy is common, girl is common, teacher is common. But if I took a name from this common name boy, If I took a name called Ramesh, if I am pointing out a name from this common name, Ramesh, this is exact name or proper noun. As I have already said, if there is in a class, students were there, all boys, you stand up and go out to playground. Now I am saying that Ramesh, you stand up. Ramesh, from the boys, you stand up and do your work. That means I am specifying, I am showing that boy to stand up and do his work. I am not saying to all the boys. I am saying only to the one boy. If all the boys, if I call commonly, then that is a common name. If I extract a name, if I take a name from a girl or a boy or a teacher, okay, from girls, if I pick Sneha, I told an example, no, all girls, you do your homework. All the girls of second class, you do please your homework. You do please do your homework. Means all the girls have to do that work. Yes, if I point out only Sneha from the second class girls, that is exact name or proper name. See here, teacher, many teachers were there, but I am specifying only English teacher. Many teachers were there for you, but what is my subject? What I am teaching to you? English, right? So these were the common names or common nouns. In these common nouns, if we specify at one person or one thing, that is known as exact name or proper name. I think you all get this. Yes, common name and exact name. Okay. So now we have the exercise in the grammar tree book. Now we have exercise in the grammar tree book. This is naming the words. As how we learn here, that is written here. This was the exercise given. Open your grammar tree book and open page number 7. Open page number 7. The pictures and the naming words below that have mixed up. Draw the line from the naming word to the picture. See, this is a aeroplane, but what they gave here? Hippopotamus. Is this a hippopotamus? No, aeroplane. You go and search where the aeroplane was. You go and search where it is, aeroplane. So you have to take a pencil and draw a line from this aeroplane to this spelling, so that you can know the naming words. Okay, you do this work, ma, and see, this is a sky, but they have given here as a computer. Is this computer? No, this is sky. So we have to draw a line from here to where? Here, stars. We can see stars in the sky, but here they have given name computer. That's not correct. So the correct answer is stars. Yes, in this way you have to name the words by seeing their pictures. Okay. So let's move to the next topic. Let's move to the next topic. We have gone through the common names, and next I would like to introduce you one and many concept. One many means it is a singular and plural. As you have already know that from your each lesson, from first to 4 lessons, you have gone through this singular and plural forms. Yes, see here, First, book. If I have only one book with me, this is known as book. If I have two books with me, then these are known as books, not book. If one is there, we have to say the name of a thing. If one or more, that means 2 or 3 or 4, then we have to add yes to that name. That means books. Okay, books. Next, bus. 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 Yeah? Yeah. What is the plural form of bus? Buses. B-U-S-E-S. B-U-S-E-S. And next, glass. So here it ended with yes. If it ended with yes, we have to add es. So this is a clue for you. This is a clue for you to practice this one and many concept. If a word that ends with yes, the plural form is es. Not only yes, es. Here it ends with k. So it has become as yes. It ends with yes, so it has become es. Buses. 2 buses, 3 buses, 4 buses, like that. And next see, glass. Here also GLS is glass. What is the last letter? Yes. So we are writing the plural form of glass as glasses. What is that? Glasses. Okay. So I will give you 3 to 4 names. So you write the plural form of those. You have to write plural form of those. First one, door. Write the plural form of door. Next, shop. Write the plural form of shop. Next, tree. Write the plural form of tree. Next, write the plural form of bench. You write this work in your classwork book. Take a screenshot and write this work in your classwork book. Okay? Okay, ma? Completed? Yes. Now, let's move into another concept, that is articles a and an. A and an. You know vowels and consonants, children? Vowels and consonants? Vowels and consonants. See, we have 26 letters, right? From the 26 letters, A, E, I, O, U are the vowels. And the remaining, see, we have 26 letters. Out of these 26 letters, 5 are vowels. And 26 minus 5, 21 consonants. See, here we have B, A after B, C, D, E is there, F, G, H, I is there, J, K, L, M, N, O is there, P, Q, R, S, T, U is there, V, W, X, Y, Z. These were the consonants. These are vowels. The V-O-W-E-L-S, vowels, and these are consonants. Okay, you have to learn this one. Total you have 26 letters. From that we have vowels and consonants. How many vowels are there? 5. A, E, I, O, U. If you can't remember, you can sing a song like this. A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. Like this, you sing a song in your own. You practice a song in your own so that you can remember these vowels easily. Okay? And next, the remaining 21 letters are consonants. So, what is this articles? What is this articles means? If there is a word, I think you have copied this to classwork book. Please take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of this, or you can pause the video and you can write in your classwork books. And now explanation to A and an. An comes before vowels. An comes before vowels. What are vowels? A, E, I, O, U. A comes before consonants. That is not consonants. That is consonants. Consonants. 21 consonants are there. We have seen now, no? We have seen vowels and consonants. So, if there is a word that starts with the vowel like A, E, I, O, U, we have to keep an before to that. If there is a word that starts with the vowel A or E, I, O, U, that starts with an vowel. If there is a word that starts with a consonant other than these 21 letters are there, no? Consonants. So, there we have to add A. For example, okay. For example, ice cream. Ice cream. Yes, children, you all like ice cream. No? Yes, you all like ice cream. So, ice cream, in the spelling of ice cream, that starts with I. So, what we have to add? I already told. If a word starts with this vowels, we have to add an. So, this is an ice cream. An ice cream. And next one, all. That is not owl. Allets. All that starts with the letter what? Vowel. No? This starts with an vowel. So, we have to add an here, not a. An vowel. Like this. If there is a word called ball. B is not vowel. B is a consonant. B is not vowel. It's a consonant. Yes, you can check in your book. So, a ball, not an ball. A ball. Okay, I will give you some words. So, please make sure that you understand where to keep a and where to keep an. Okay. First one, umbrella. A or an, you write the answer. Okay. Board. Here, what is the answer? You write. Okay. Next, pencil. A or an, you have to see with which letter it started so that you can get it easily. Okay, pencil. pen. A or an. A or an. Next, ant. A or an. So this is your work you have to do. Okay. So complete this work. Take a screenshot and complete this work. Okay. Next, action words. Action words. I think you pause the video or you take the screenshot to complete this. Okay. Next, action words. Page number 12. Action words. What is meant by action words? Action words means which we do physically. Which we do physically. Yeah. See, here you can see some pictures. What she is doing? She is skating. What she is doing? She is sleeping and she is in her dream. He is swimming. She is driving. Like this, the action that done by us. If you sing, that is an action done by you. Okay. If you sing, that is an action done by you. Or if you write, I am writing now. I am writing in blackboard, and also you are also writing in your classwork book. So that is also an action. Dance. Dance. This is also an action. Action words means which we do physically. Which we do physically. Physically means with our hands, with our legs. We will run. Run is also action words. So with legs we are running. With our hand we are writing. Yeah. For dance we have to use our whole body. Yeah. Next, for singing we only use our voice, not ears or anything. So like this, action words are that done physically with our body parts like hands, legs, the whole body. Okay. Next go to is, am, are. When should we use is? When should we use are? When should we use am? So this is the one I have to tell you. Is, am, are. Is, am, are. For the first person, I. If I is there, you have to write am. If I is there, you have to write am. For he, she, it, then is will come. He is a boy, she is a girl, it is a rabbit. Like this. This is singular. Only one. Only one. Plural. Plural means if two or more there. He, she, it, they, you, them. Like this. You have to use are. You have to use are. See? This is the concept of is, am, are. So, when do we use is? When do we use am? And when do we use are? If there is I, if a sentence that starts with I, we should add am. I am a girl. I am a girl. Right? And next, he, she, it. First persons. He, she, it. Like, he is playing. For the plural, only one. Only he means pronoun of a boy. Pronoun of a boy. He is playing. Only one boy is playing. So, I have given is. She is singing. She is singing. Here also is. It is a rabbit. So here is. Yes? So if it is singular, we have to use is. If it is a plural, that means more than one. More than one. They means they are running. They are running means not one person, 2, 3 or 4, whatever. See, you can see here, they are playing. How many children were playing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is more than one. So then we have to write they are playing, not they is playing. We shouldn't use is here. We have to use are for they, you and them. Okay? See, they. You are my friend. You are my friend. You is my friend is not correct. For you, we have to use are. You are my friend. That's correct. You is my friend. That is not correct. Because we are saying about two persons. One person is talking about other person. That, hey, you are my friend. You are my friend. So, we are using are here. We are using are here. So, I think you are clear about this concept is, am, are. So, prepare for the objective test. Okay. I would like to go through the lesson 1, the magic porridge pot. The magic porridge pot in a very quick way. Okay. And the rest of the grammar and grammar tree exercises we will discuss in the next video. In this video, lesson 1 grammar has left here, no? Textual grammar. So I want to go through this. So take page number 17. Take page number 17. Don't confuse, ma. So please see the video twice or thrice. How many times you can, so that you can understand very easily. Okay. Yeah. See, you have already know the lesson for the magic porridge pot. So what is the question here? Number the pictures to match the order of events in the story. That means how the order has came. Like Poppy, her name is Poppy. She live in a wood, and then she helped a grandmother. She helped a old lady. Then she has given a magical pot. If we say that cook little pot, then it will cook. If we say stop, it will stop cooking. And one day, this Poppy's mother used that magic pot and she was very hungry. She said, cook little pot, cook. It was cooking and she ate and forgot to stop, and the porridge was poured in the old room. Then the little girl Poppy came there and she said, stop cooking, stop little pot, stop. So this is the lesson. So here some pictures are there. You make them in a sequence. See, first, what is the picture? So this, not this. See here all the porridge, and here she is sleeping, and here that girl. So you just arrange the pictures in a order. Okay. See, here the mother's girl is sleeping here. Here, after she forgot to say stop. So this is 1, this is 2, and after the little girl came and tell to stop the porridge pot. So after After it was filled with the porridge pot and she came and said stop. Okay, I will send you the pictures in your WhatsApp group, not to worry. Okay, so here we have some questions. I will complete. Wait. Reference to construct, read and write. One sunny morning, she was walking in the woods when she met an old lady. The old lady was carrying 4 heavy bags home from the market. Who was walking in the woods? Page number 18. This reference. You have to write answers. Page number 18. See, second one, first answer A. Who was walking in the woods? That girl, Poppy. Poppy was walking. And next, what time of the day it was? Is it a morning or afternoon? It's a morning. So that's the answer. Morning. And next, how did the girl help the old lady? How did she help? Once go through the lesson. She helped to take the heavy bags. She helped to carry heavy bags. And one more I'll complete. Okay. Third one. She excitedly showed her mother what the pot could be. What she shown excitedly. She excitedly showed her mother what the pot could be. What could the pot do? It will cook. The porridge. Porridge. P-O-R-R-I-D-G-E. It will cook the porridge. Next, who gave Poppy the pot? The old lady. The old lady gave her a pot. Yes. Next one, which word shows us how Poppy was feeling? How Poppy was feeling? She felt very happy. That you can see in this lesson. So, she felt very happy. How kind you are, said old lady. Poppy helped old lady and carried the old lady give her. Happy. She felt very happy. She excitedly showered her mother what the pot could do. She was happy and excited. This is the correct answer. Excited. Excited means over happiness. Wow, this pot, it can cook the porridge. So that was the excitement of a girl. Yes. So we have completed making corrections and reference to the text. In the next class, we have already gone through this grammar part. Yes, one, many, and some, proper noun. We have already gone through this proper noun and some grammar parts, plural forms, grammar parts, and also grammar tree book. From this only you have objectives, objective exam in Saturday. So, go through this video. If you can't understand, go twice or thrice so that you will understood betterly. Tomorrow in the next video, we will complete the first lesson whole grammar and the grammar points that related in grammar tree also. Okay, hope you guys understood this lesson. I hope you all have fun and have a great day. Bye.